Jahi, this must be exciting for you. I mean, I know Sundance was exciting. It looked like I had a blast down there. I wanted to be down there this year. But just to have this big release on HBO Max, I know it's not the theater release that y'all planned for at the beginning, but it must feel good to see the buzz around the country that people are like excited to see this and waiting to see it when it drops. Like, how does that feel for you as an actor just to have something that's buzzing like that before it comes out?
It feels great, man. I think I'm just really excited for it to be seen and for it to be out. That was one of my fears that it was possibly going to get shelved with the way that things are moving. So I'm happy that it's gonna be out and people are going to get to see it and be able to receive it. So all of the extra things like people loving it and it being received well, it's just like the cherry on top to a really incredible predicament. So.
I know a lot of people have dialect coaches for different, films and roles that they play, but Baltimore is such a unique dialect. I know if you got, that Atlanta swag, Atlanta lingo, and Baltimore lingo is not, not really similar. So how did you learn that those how to say those words in that Baltimore kind of swag? Like what was your dialect coach like in that space?
Yeah, she was great. She's actually the same dialect coach who worked on Black Panther. So she was really great. She referred me to a lot of Baltimore influencers on social media who I have a large following. So I studied a lot of them, and I watched the our source of reference, which was the 12 O'Clock Boys documentary. I watched it a lot of times to really get accustomed with the world in which we were stepping into. So I had a great time doing the accent. It was fun because, like you said, it's not really similar to Atlanta and anywhere else. And I sort of feel like I grew up around the Atlanta accent, but I have like a standard American accent. So I uh
Yeah.
I I had a lot of fun doing the accents and really getting accustomed to with the culture.
How was it seeing? I mean, because you've worked on several projects now, and this is, as far as I know, this is Meek Mill's first project. How was it seeing him adapt to the screen and perform? Like how, as a seasoned actor, as a seasoned young actor, how did you see its performance?
It was great. I think he's gonna really impress a lot of people with this. I mean, um, it was cool because we sort of helped each other. He's a lot more familiar with dirt bike culture and the being in a marginalized community and growing up disenfranchised. And I have more experience being on set and being in the moment and how to take those experiences and translate them into a well crafted performance. That sounded so pretentious, but I think being getting to know him and getting to talk to him a little bit more and to see his guard come down throughout filming was really cool. And I loved getting to work with him. And there was a moment towards the end, I was like, oh, he's really getting into it. Like, it was really exciting and really beautiful to watch him so sort of evolve into this really seasoned actor throughout filming.
Now, I think you're a part of Generation Z. I'm not really. I don't really know all the rules for the generations and who's
Yeah,
here, who's
yeah,
there.
I'm Gen Z.
But okay, but I feel like you guys are definitely way more active on social media and everything else. And my question to you is, do you ever feel like you overshare on social media? And it's like, has there ever been like a time where you wanted to take something back that you put on social media or something like that?
No, I think I am kind of different from the rest of my counterparts when it comes to my generation. I am not as obsessive over the institution of social media. I don't have a fierce love for it. I'm on it, and it's fun and it has its perks, I guess. But I'm not as attached to it. Like I took a long break from it recently, so I'm not as attached to it. I've never felt like I've overshared, but anytime that I feel like I am being myself on live or anywhere, I'm always like, oh, maybe I should sort of temper this because I'm a very private person in my own life. So I'm like, okay, I don't know if I want people to see all of my eccentricities of who I am. I just am protective of that because people like to manipulate it and make something negative out of it. But I don't feel like I overshare, but I'm trying to keep it that way. Like I don't want to get too
Yeah.
comfortable. I'm like, well, let me just go to the restroom and be on the toilet with my phone, like log it. Like, yeah, nah, I'm not like that.
And last question. I mean, I know you're a young man that's not yet at the voting age. But how do you feel with all this stuff going on? That do you ever feel like kind of powerless in the vote, or like how do you feel like you guys could express yourselves from your generation when you can't actually like click the ballot box right now? How do you feel about that?
I'm sort of I always kick myself because I really wish I could vote. I sort of hurts my soul every time I think about the fact that I can't. But next election I will be able to, and so I'm really excited for that. And I'm just doing the best that I can to encourage everyone who can vote to vote and to really use their voice for change and to really try to make a difference in our societal structure because Lord knows we need it. So
Yeah.
yes, yes,
Well, I loved you and Queen of Slim. I like this, and I forget the Bryan Cranston Kevin Hart movie, but I liked you in that too. So keep doing your thing, man. We'll keep on watching, man, and best of luck to you. You in my hometown of Atlanta, so hold it
yeah,
down for the ATL, and
yeah.
peace out to you.
You too.